Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. Uh, I've been quite busy. Um, Sorry I haven't been on here for a while. If y'all don't mind to like, comment, share, hit the notification button, um, subscribe, all that stuff, that would be greatly appreciated. Um, I gotta say, we got one glorious God. He's helping us get through getting some things done that I, I just don't know how we're managing other than it's God. He's given us the ability to get it done. Um, as you can see behind me, I don't know, there's lots of totes and things all over the place. Um, we've been working really hard trying to get uh, our numerous totes out here. I think we got them out here all except for four of them, and we're using them in the room they're in. Um, we're trying to go through everything and downsize. And it, when you're our age, and with some of the issues we've got, there's only one thing I can say. If it wasn't for God helping us, giving us the strength, giving us the ability to get this done, a lot of times we do very much in one day. It takes us a couple, 2, 3 days to recover before we could move on and go any further. Um, God, uh, by far, is the only reason we're getting this done, and it all needs to be done. We've got some big plans, and I told you a while back. Excuse me. I told you a while back that we had struggled over making a decision about something for over a year, and just kept asking God uh, for some kind of idea what to do, how to move forward. Um, what would be the best for us to do, and with the struggle, we thought several times of moving almost completely south. Um, to the edge of the state or even across the border into Arkansas, um, or just staying in this town. And we really like this town, so it was quite a struggle. Um, but for most of you, Sandy has some medical issues, and you don't know what they are. Well, she's been diagnosed with cognitive deficit and pre-dementia, and she's on medication, so that has helped a whole lot. But she's starting to have some issues again. Um, on Monday, she sees the neurologist, and I've got a little list wrote up. I won't be able to go because I can't physically make the trip from the vehicle to the doctor's office, and I don't have anything to sit in when we get there because I'm very limited on what I can sit on. I can't sit on most chairs and couches because I'm not able to get out of them. I just can't stand up off a couch, when I'm sitting on it. Uh, with that being said, Sandy's cousin lives up here. In fact, she's the reason why we came to this town, and she will be taking Sandy to the doctor, and so Sandy and Julie and I will get together real soon. We don't have much time, but we'll go over what I've got wrote down, and Sandy will let us know anything that she feels she's got concerns with that maybe she's noticed herself. Julie and I will both uh, pipe in as to what we've noticed with Sandy that maybe she hasn't realized, and get a nice little checklist for the doctor. And I'm kind of hoping maybe he raises her meds just a little bit and she gets back to as sharp as she was when she first went on um, the meds for the pre dementia. And God is great. I mean, he he let us get the diagnosis. May not have been what we were hoping for, but it was what we suspected. And you know, she wasn't medicated. She still is, and takes her meds every day. So we are seeing some where she's still a lot better than she was before she seen the neurologist, and that's God. That's God's blessing. God put us where we needed to be for Sandy to get the proper diagnosis and get the treatment she needed. And I suspect, as well as the medication she's on worked so well when she first went on it, that it will really work well uh, with a little bit of a raise. I don't know how much he can raise it. I do know there's supposed to be room to raise it some, and so I'm hoping with just a little raise, it'll do wonders again. And that's going to be what God chooses to do. But with our choices, Sandy's cousin has some things going on in her life, and her and her son and her grandson could all use some prayers, and we pray for them often. God has blessed Julie with the ability to take care of her son, so that's more blessings of God. He's the one that allows us all to do these things. Um, it's it's what God put in front of us for whatever reason, and He will help us get through it. And He's helping us get these totes all going through and everything. And when we were making our decision, and after Sandy was started on the meds, I had been praying for some time, and Sandy was praying too. And I don't know. Um, she got a call from another cousin she has that lives kind of southwest of here in Arkansas. But she told her cousin, she was in a good enough state of mind, and is now too, to know what's going on. Um, but she told her cousin that what she had been diagnosed with, and her cousin said there's no way she's going in a nursing home. And that's been one of my things. And I've been praying to God. I had for a long time. That was part of the prayers of what can we do? How can we take care of this? And without her going in a nursing home. And her cousin says, y'all are moving down here. You're moving in with me. Her and her son, um, and Sandy and I are going to help take care of each other. Uh, she's doing real good. She's got some things going on, but her son is not doing the best right now. But we have God, and we have lots of prayers in. So um, we're going to help with him and God willing, and with the prayers I've seen God work miracles with these prayers on people that have been uh, basically on their deathbed, but yet He's come through and allowed them to recover to at least a point where they know what's going on and can communicate and stuff, you know. So um, I know we're just praying so much for her cousin's son that's down in Arkansas, and it was like to the answers to our prayers, especially to me because now um, I know I have help. I have somebody that can help me take care of Sandy to keep her out of a nursing home. At some point, if she does get to the point where um, she needs help, she needs somebody to watch her quite a bit, she needs to be well taken care of. Um, I don't have to be concerned for her health or her safety being in somebody else's hands. You know, we hear horror stories all the time about nursing homes and these sort of things. And um, you know, He's offered us a way to keep her out of a place that, you know, she may not get the love and care she will get to be able to stay in the home with me and with her family. And so our goal to getting through these totes and whatnot is to get ready to move. So that's a big part of the reason why I haven't been on here making a lot of videos. But just know my love for God and my prayers to God is never stop because He's put this opportunity in front of us. He's gave us the opportunity to get things together and get going. Um, Sometimes we have to rest for a few days, but then it's like, oh, I got to get this done. And so I get myself poked and prodded to get started again. Um, we've also been between home health care workers. Um, we have one now, but she put in a 2 week notice. She just didn't want to leave her uh, boss where her current job is, just hang and just walk out, and say, okay, I got another job. So I have a lot of respect for that, and that to me shows a lot of responsibility. And she's pretty young, but they say the younger generation sometimes isn't doesn't work hard or you can't depend on them or whatever and sometimes a lot of them can surprise you if you just open your eyes and look. You may not see them out there, but they're there. And um, she's already come over and helped us a couple times. Even though she still has her other job, she still got the rest of the week with that, and then we'll be good to go. And that'll help a lot because it takes me so long to try and keep the house up. And so God has blessed us with somebody that's been able to find time, even working another job. You know, um, He's blessed us with them being able to come and help us get our hair washed and that sort of thing. And I think, I have some medical issues too, and I think I'll get down where I can get some of the help I need. Um, that's kind of a back burner for me because Sandy's my main concern right now. I do know I have to make sure I'm all right, or I won't be able to take care of her. But God, He's looking out for us. He's pointing us in the right direction. He's heading us to where we need to go. He's given us the ability to get everything done. Um, he is finding a way for us to achieve our goal, um, which really the main focus wasn't as much where to stay, it's how to get into a place where Sandy can be taken care of, where I have help, and she don't have to go into some kind of home assisted living or nursing home or something. And that is thank you to God, and He gave Sandy's cousin the idea to we're going to keep her out of the home, and this is what we're going to do. And it is such a relief. It has been a relief for a long time, and that I've talked about God answering the prayers, and now it's just getting things done and into the uh, um, getting to the point where it's time to actually do the physical move. And between now and then, and it may take a month or two, my videos may be a bit thin, like they've been. But once I get everything organized, and Sandy's not able to do a lot balance wise and stuff. She has some walking issues and things like that, and so I try and make sure what she needs to do is right there by her, so she don't have to get up too much. As far as getting things packed up and um, ready to move, and once we get that all done, and while we're playing the hurry up and wait game, because that always comes. Well, God's given us a break, because this trip is going to be a few hours on the road. It's going to be both Sandy and I's hard spot, you know. So we'll rest, and when I get rested a little bit, I'll try and make some bit more videos than I have been, and well, it's hurry up and wait. In the meantime, just know this move is powered by God. It's fueled by God. It's arranged by God. It's made available by God. He's put us in a situation where this is the best thing that could ever happen. I mean, this is just absolutely the best thing. And right now, as far as big cities or anything goes, with a lot of big doctors, we're about 40 minutes away. And when we move, we will be right there where probably the longest drive will be 10 or 15 minutes, depending on traffic. So it's it's good all the way around. And there's only one person, well, one God, that can put us in that situation, who can offer us that kind of solution, who can help us accomplish that kind of goal. And we know that He gave us His only Son to come back in the flesh and to teach us of His Father and to die on the cross for our sins. So we will not lose faith during this move, and we will keep praying to God. We will keep loving God. We will keep knowing that God is the whole reason this is happening, that He's making everything fall into place. And my videos may be scarce for a little bit. Just know that is God blessing us. When it comes right down to it, there's there's no other way to look at it. God is blessing us with an opportunity that we cannot turn our nose away from, our face away from, our bodies away from. We have to take this opportunity and move forward, no matter what the cost, because any aches or pains or anything else, God will heal. He'll find a way to give us some rest until we recover enough to push forward some more. So we're giving every effort we can into something God has blessed us with, the opportunity to put us in a better place. And um, we're just gonna work hard at getting this move done when we can get it done. So if y'all can just bear with me not making a lot of videos sometimes for, I don't know, another month or two, hopefully um, by the beginning of July we'll be moved, and by that's the first week or so of July, and I'll be able to start making videos a little bit more um, towards the middle or end of July. However, depending on um, what's going on down in northwest Arkansas and what's going on here, and how everything plays out, it could be longer. And you never know. At some point, it may be shorter. It's unlikely, but um, we're hoping. We're hoping. So, well, we're praying actually. So, but hope and pray. We can do both, and God will answer our prayers the way we need to have things go. So, with that, I think I've talked in circles enough that I got every detail in there somewhere, and so I'll come on and let you know how we're doing. Um, Hopefully at least once a week, but I'm wanting to try and get on here a couple times a week. It's just right now there's just so much to do. We're just a couple little old ladies here, and well, I'm a big old lady, but anyway, we're just trying to get it done without just totally putting ourselves in the hospital because we just did too much. So we're working on it, and any encouragement would be great, and any support would be great because without each other for support, and I'm looking for support in this community. I love to give support in this community. If you just let me know what you need, your prayers, what you need support for, anything like that, I'm more than happy to be supportive. And if you have any prayer requests, just put them in the comments. And it may take me a few days to actually get back and see them. But when I see them, I will pray for y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and always put God first because He puts you first. He puts us all first because He's just able to do that. So put God first, and He'll take care of you. Y'all have a great day. Goodbye.